Hi, my name is Amy Heyse, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to draw baby Jesus. We're going to be using simple lines and simple shapes, and I'm going to explain everything step by step. This is part of our Nativity drawing series. You need a piece of paper, a pencil, and something to color with. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw a circle for baby Jesus's head. So I am going to pick a spot, and I am going to draw a circle. Baby Jesus's swaddle is an oval shape. So starting from the right side of my circle, I'm going to start to sketch out an oval. Oh, this is my cat. Hi, sweet girl. And we are going to sketch out an oval for baby Jesus's body that's wrapped up. We're going to create a line that's like the fabric that's getting tucked behind baby Jesus. So about over on this right side of the circle, I want you to put a curved line that starts where baby Jesus's chin's going to go, and it's going to stop when you hit the edge of your oval shape. That way it looks like the fabric is wrapped around baby Jesus. We're going to put baby Jesus's hair in. Baby Jesus has a little side part. So I have a little curved line closer to the left. And then I'm going to do a bigger swoop over on that right side. So my baby Jesus has closed eyes because he is sleeping. If you want your baby to have open eyes, that is okay. I just figured babies need lots of time to sleep. So I'm going to be putting in two curved lines, think like a smile, right about the middle of the face, leaving a little space in between each one. And that's the closed eyes. And then I'm going to do a little smiling mouth, like this. You can do any kind of facial expression that you want for your baby Jesus. So next what we're going to do is we are going to be doing all this straw that is covering the top part of this little manger. So kind of above the middle of the head over on this left side, we're going to be doing a bunch of zigzag lines. So I usually start with like a little curve, and then I kind of bring that line back in, so that creates a point. So I would go out and in, out and in. And I'm going to do this all around baby Jesus's body, leaving a little bit of space. So you can do like a bunch of like little zigzag lines together like this, or you can make them bigger and more spread apart. You just want to make sure that you're leaving a little bit of a gap. So it doesn't matter how small or wide your lines are, just like a little zigzag. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So wherever you started at the top, you just want to continue that line on the opposite side. And these ones I'm not having as pointy, but as you kind of work on the right side, you want your little zigzags to point more towards the right. And when you're on the left, you want your zigzags to point more towards the left. So once you kind of get your hay put in, we're going to finish the rest of our little bed, our little manger bed. So we're going to be putting in some diagonal lines, so they're angled in a little bit. So on one side, I'm going to put a line that comes down a little bit, and on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing, but in a different spot. And then I can connect those two lines with a straight line like this. If you need to go back and adjust any of your lines, like maybe I want this to be a little bit wider, you can make any adjustments that you want. If there's something that I did not not show you that you want to add to your drawing. Like maybe you want to give baby Jesus a halo, or maybe there's something else, or you want to add more detail. Feel free to change up your drawing however you wish. One last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting in some little lines that are just slightly curved. Some are longer, some are shorter, and that's just creating kind of like, it's like baby Jesus is resting on top of all of this straw, so it looks like he's kind of sunken down a little bit. So if you want to add some lines like that, feel free to do so. And if there's anything that you want to add, go ahead and do that now at this time. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be coloring in our baby Jesus. I used markers for my example, but you of course can use anything that you'd like. Maybe you want to use colored pencils or crayons or paints. Feel free to switch it up, change up the colors however you wish, but if you want to follow along with me, you can do so. I'm going to speed up the next section as I color this in. For following along. I would love to see how your baby Jesus drawings turned out. Feel free to tag me on social media. If you enjoyed this art tutorial, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on other Catholic inspired art tutorials. I want to remind you that you are loved, God loves you very much, and He loves your artwork very much. Happy Advent, Merry Christmas whenever you're watching this, and thank you so much. God bless.